Welcome to Death Must Die. I haven't played this game in a long time. There's been a bunch of updates. I think the last time I played I was just trying to get all their skill points. I started with probably the best character at the time, which was this guy. And I think I did her, and then I think I left off on him. I'm like 24 out of 36. And I haven't done any of the, these characters. I didn't really read the patch notes that much. How do I bring up my items? I don't know the controls. Alright, anyways, we'll just go over here, I guess. Pretty good gear on everyone. I think I have mostly the tier 2 stuff. I don't know if they added more than that now. I have no idea what my builds are. They've added a bunch of stuff over here to fix some issues, like item loadouts, so you can have multiple loadouts for different builds and stuff. Cost a teeny bit of money. I'm assuming it's maybe per character though. I don't know what character is my favorite currently, so I'm just gonna go in with this guy and see what happens. I think I was playing Endless Desert. I think there's an Act 3. I don't know. Maybe I have to beat it again. I don't remember. Let's just go in. This game can be a lot of fun. I might be too strong for this difficulty. What the heck? So if I remember right, you get 2 or 3 gods. Once you get, pick a skill from them, it locks you out from the other gods, I believe. I think. I mean, this is a pretty good start. Getting blues instead of whites is quite nice. Chance to do another attack is quite good. Yeah, I'll just grab it. I'm just gonna check real quick. Okay, so there's a loot filter. I already kind of set that up. I don't even know if I'm really looking for rare items, but I mean, I don't remember if there's an auto attack. Control. Wow, I'm super blind. Oh, Q. Okay, toggle auto attack with Q. It does kind of slow you down a little bit, but I mean, as you see, it doesn't really matter right now. Alright, so this is one of the I don't know, it's the first game that did reward you for exploring the map. But the map on this is endless, so you can just run into one direction for ever, I think. So we got Grom. I mean, when somebody offers you a legendary, you kind of take it. Jeez, I mean, it's a pretty good trade-off, I think. We were tanky this guy, so. Oh, they made the auto attack actually way better now. He only will auto attack when you're in range now. You used to just keep auto attacking whether there was enemies or not. Or maybe that's just the range guys. He says a useless item because it's a white. That's funny.
Time for killing.
Okay. Not as good as last time. I kind of want to reroll, but basically there's banishing, and then rerolls this current god, and then alteration rerolls allows you to get a different god, maybe. This is interesting because he kind of already. I should have showed off what passes I had picked for him. He already has a passive that does this, but I mean, adding on top of it's pretty good. I kind of want higher rarity than this for these. I think I'm just gonna do altar. I got a good amount of those. See what else we can get. We can upgrade this. Yeah. This guy is kind of the basic attack king. Here's our little boss guy. I think I have regen on this guy. Yes, I have really slow regen. Okay. Well, that was our enrage. So when we get hit, we can get enraged as this guy, which allows us to.
You don't tire easily,
stuff.
I'll give you that.
Fire. We have lightning and Kront. I don't know if I want fire now. Definitely don't want no Novus junk. Even though the attack speed is quite nice, we could reroll, but how he has such little rerolls. It's kind of risky. Obviously, attack speed is pretty strong for this guy. Don't know what I want to do. Let's just reroll. Oh god. So we got Nia. Attacks at a bigger area is also very interesting. I don't remember what really is really strong anymore, so I'm gonna randomly pick. Yeah, let's just hit a big giant area. That sounds fun. I think I'm a little overpowered for this difficulty. I mean, look at my damage numbers. Like, what the heck? I think they rebalanced items, but I don't know if it fixes any of the items that you had equipped at the time. I don't know if it did that or not. Also couldn't tell you why I'm doing so much damage. I haven't played this game in forever. Gotta remember to explore. This is how you get like in-run power. There's some really strong things to find. I think those are just elites, not
I
bosses.
favor your persistence, mortal, but you will need to achieve to earn my respect.
Meh. Guess I should maybe banish something I don't want. I just want higher rarities. Well, remember tornadoes being good, I think. So we're just gonna keep focusing on his attack since they don't offer me anything besides common garbage. There is a way to upgrade the rarity, but that also takes like a level up, so it's like you kind of want just to start with high rarity, obviously. It's better. Let's keep on moving. So basically these golden dots show you things on the map. Keep getting this stupid evasion one. I want to get hit as Kront. Stone of Power just gives us a big damage buff. Alright. That could be okay. I just want, okay, bigger attacks. That's just gonna be this build, alright? Big attacks. I pull my game. Oh, it's B. Okay. I just want to check what I have. Okay, so I do. Oh, I mean, that's really strong. Attack damage. Yeah, this was like probably an attack build. That's why we're doing so much attack damage. Just look over here. Defense? Okay, we have like a barely any life regen on this character, but that's fine. Oh yeah, he has like a ton of armor and a ton of health. Oh, and I can heal and attack, yeah. So this was basically an attack build that I made. It's hard to see, like, some guys are starting to survive, obviously. Okay, rock hands, that sounds really nice. We're just gonna clobber stuff now. Summon damage, not particularly helpful for us. And then the enemies drop items. Rarity depending on how far you're into a run and difficulty, I think. Some of the voice lines aren't acted out yet. Oh man, we keep getting blues. I mean, movement speed is kind of nice. I know I want to grab these, but So each of the characters has, okay, we only had access to one cast. I think we picked a really good cast though. And then this guy can get 4 strikes and 3 powers, 1 summon. This changes on a character to character basis. Some characters are better at certain things. I think the mage character gets a lot of casts and powers maybe. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. We could grab blues. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's like, I like to get these at least like epic quality, you know? Or legend would be the best, obviously. Um, let's do an alteration and see if we get lucky. Oh, or upgrade our rock hands. Sure. Oh, nice. This one is really good. So basically, God blessing an upgrade to master. So that is pretty nice. And then you get more rarity offers as well. It gives a negative of the damage having, or the enemies having higher damage, which is not going to be a problem for us. And then the rest are not that good, honestly. Like, why would you not pick this? I mean, it's not bad. It's just, eh. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sun Within. This is so good because now we'll get higher rarities offered to us right away, and we can upgrade if we want. Obviously, the enemies are gonna do more damage, which is annoying, but it is what it is. We just have to watch out for the range guys. They're the only threat to us, really.
Help you? Well, we're not exactly helping you. It's your own fate. You're the one sowing it. We're just lending an eye, if you will.
Okay, so you get access to 3 of the gods, and then these guys will show up with an interesting item or passives you can get. Unfortunately, they're all Novus, which is really annoying. I'm gonna reroll and hope for better rarities. There we go. Yeah, you really want really good rarities because these guys show up pretty rarely. So increase epics, kind of meh. Heal and level ups, meh. These are all really bad for this character. I don't really care about pull range on him. I'll just go for items, I guess. It's kind of disappointing. We got good rarities, but overall kind of junk. My god, the ranged guys, dude. The ranged characters. I remember the desert gets real hard, though. There's some crazy strong enemies. So we need to start getting some strikes fast. Our damage is really high, though. Oh my goodness, the rarities they're offering is just poo. Do I want to race my last reroll? Not really. Just do an alteration. Cooldowns. I think you can have as many passes as you want. I don't. Let's grab that. That's really unfortunate, man. We got that rarity increase, but we're just still getting just whites offered. It's like, come on. It's annoying. Alright, so we can sacrifice, lose 20 life and get 8 expert. That's probably what we want to do. We want to boost that a little bit higher. Though this is really strong too. Experience gain. Passive is pretty nice. Let's just see more cool shit if we can. I mean, 20 health to us is basically nothing on this guy. He has a lot of... I have a lot of health. Being tanky is effective. Especially when you have a chance to heal on hit. Okay, so here's an upgrade. So we can upgrade our attack, which is probably what I'm going to do. The game just does not want to offer me anything besides adept right now. It's very annoying. permanently, I'm pretty sure. And then you could also sacrifice to double it, but I'm not gonna do that. Even though we don't really have anything that good, but if it sacrifices their attack, that's gonna be painful because we've already wasted like 3 or 4 level ups in that. So you would really want to find this like early enough, or if you just have a bunch of whites that you don't care about, then you would probably grab that. I'm starting to get some stronger guys now. I think that's just like a heal sometimes. We really need some stuff though. Okay, here we go, finally. So we could get a summon. This one's pretty strong. Yeah. Now we just have like, you know, minions doing stuff for us, which is quite nice. It's a weird balance of trying to keep moving while, you know, I will level that, but while trying to get all the experience. But I think this guy has pretty good full range actually, which is why I didn't want full range. The only problem is gold. Gold does not get pulled, which is annoying. Okay, here's the first boss. Yeah, I'm on too low of a difficulty, I think. That's why it's way too easy. I mean, we just destroyed him. Let's pick everything up. Trust me, you can make this game very difficult. This isn't too bad though, we can just see stuff. I don't know what I want here. I don't remember what this exactly means. Like, is it just health pickups or does it include gold? I don't remember. I don't know if I want to increase my adept. I just want more expert and higher. Can I look at? I can't look at my stuff right now. I don't know what I have currently for these. Let's just get this. Because down here it tells you all your stuff. So right now we're already at 50%, which is crazy when we still see so many white offers. And then, yeah, we have a lot of expert. So basically how this system works is you have to roll to get this. And then you have to roll to get this, I'm pretty sure. And then roll to get this. Maybe not. Maybe that's only legend offers. If a master offer, then it rolls to have that upgrade, maybe. Anyways, let's keep it moving here. So yeah, 10 is too easy for this character. It's got way too strong over here, I think. But it's kind of nice. You can make the run as hard as you want, or you can just go for just a crazy run where you just try to get insanely strong really easily. Probably take that. But normally you can't upgrade to master, but we got that one shrine that allows us to do that, which is quite nice. Yeah, the only problem is you don't pick up gold. Not that I need that much money. But the items are ridiculously expensive, so you kind of have to build up good money. Items do sell for a lot though, so you do want to loot until your bag is full, basically. You want to always leave with a full bag. Yeah. This is a pretty boring build, but I mean, this is kind of what he's really strong at. Or at least what I made him strong at, because I built him that way. But I'll show you the passive tree at the end. You can really like spec dudes out like crazy. Random wizard. Alright. Probably attack speed. Yeah. More speed. That's a big weakness of Kront, though. He kind of does attack slow, but he does like a huge AoE. Okay, we're just getting lots of withers now.
There was this.
Skip. Alright, here we go. Finally getting some experts. Ball lightning on the dash. I don't know if I... This one's weird. Because you can't attack during it, but it is really strong. Well, randomly. Because lightning. I mean, we are moving a lot, so that's probably really good. I mean, we have 2 more power slots anyway, so yeah, I'll pick that up. So now there'll just be random lightning strikes going off. Oh, I keep going back the wrong way. Which is pretty good. Man, that guy's kind of scary. If I wasn't so tanky. That's a lot of fireballs he launches out. Alright, I can... your attacks do destroy projectiles. I forgot about that. I was like, how do I avoid all those? You don't. You just hit them with your big axe. At this point, I'm just gonna start picking up blues, I guess. I don't really want to waste my reels. I want to waste them if I do get offered whites. It's not bad to grab, you know, whites or blues. It's just, I don't know. Got a, I don't know what rarity that is. Mythic tier. Eh. Doesn't mean it's amazing. It's just it's a mythic tier item. The stats can be randomized. We can upgrade our blood swords, or we can grab chains. I'm gonna grab chains because it's an expert. It's pretty good. The run does get progressively more difficult. You get tankier enemies. They come in bigger and bigger waves. Shurikens, I don't... It's not bad, I just don't want that, I don't think. I want some more lightning stuff, I think. The lightning ones are pretty cool. I think I'll just upgrade the blood swords. I don't think there's a way to check your DPS in run. It shows you after the run, so you don't really know exactly what's doing all the damage. Just gonna become a tornado of death here.
I won't have it said that Nin stood idly as mortals showed ungodly strength. An apprentice needs their master.
Ooh, we could upgrade that to master, or we could get earth spikes up. Like, I mean, that's a pretty sizable jump, just increasing that by 1. You can also do elt, so it can stun enemies as well. An extra 20 attack area. I think I'll just upgrade earth spike. Alright, these guys are annoying. Especially at higher difficulties. Oh my, they get nuts. Like, you can give the enemies more projectiles, and then they throw out more bombs. It can get pretty nuts. Let's see. Ooh, this is strong. So basically all of our master tiered things are going to gain 15% damage. Which... How do I... Oh, it's tab to see, okay. So these aren't going to benefit from that. This will. This will. And I don't think this affects it because it's not a blessing. I guess these are blessings. So, I mean, if we can upgrade more stuff to master, which we have the ability to do, that's going to become really powerful. These guys are so annoying. They just kind of like run from you. I only have 1 of these left, which is a bit iffy. I don't think I want well, knockback is good for the rupture, to be fair. Nah, let's just level it up. I think the runs are 20 minutes if I'm not mistaken. Now, what I wouldn't mind in this, I don't know if there is, but something like from Jotun Slayer where you can increase the time speed. That would be so nice. There might be something, I don't know. Oh, there we go. So now this is gonna benefit from that thing we got, the 15% extra damage. Like, I mean, I said rarity didn't matter, but it kind of does when it does that much. You can make your strikes have a bigger area as well. We have a couple, but I was gonna do this. That's kind of our build right now. Just make everything master tier. I haven't been doing a very good job of exploring right now. I mean, I got the one thing that I really wanted to find, which was that one shrine that allows you to upgrade to master tier, because that's just so strong. Now it's like I don't care as much. I think each map has some unique shrines that only show up on that specific shrine. That is pretty good. Or we could grab Outreach. I think I'm gonna grab Outreach. Expert tier. Again, 20%. Not that amazing. Okay, these guys are beefy. But nothing we can't handle. Must be getting close. Let's check our items quick. So we already got that one. Like you can see what like my current item is and like what these are, and you're just like, heh. This isn't bad. Obviously, I sacrificed some armor for a little bit more health, a little better expert, and banishes. But I lose the heal, regens, and life steals, which is a little bad in my opinion. Here's some EXP boots. I lose a lot of health, but I gain some armor, a ton of movement speed, and experience gain. This might actually be a good trade for me. Like, do I really need this much health? Probably not. So how this item system works is anything you find in run, you can swap. But if you bring items in, you can't swap. So you have to equip what you want before a run. You only can swap 2 in-game. I think losing 60 HP is fine for us. I mean, getting more movement speed is pretty huge. That's a good trade. It's not very noticeable, but it's a good trade nonetheless, I think. Because we are kind of melee, we have to run into the ranged characters. Okay, here we go. So we can either upgrade or we can make this just even stronger. Look at this damage craziness. Like, leveling stuff up in Master Tier is very strong. It's tempting, but this is just too strong. It's just too strong. It's this thing. Holy archers.
I have granted you immense powers in Death's realm itself.
Let's see. Upgrade our blood swords. Refuel to, oh my god, that's pretty strong. Yeah. I mean, obviously, getting this legendary helped our damage immensely. So maybe this wasn't too hard of a difficulty, but getting that legendary makes it just a cakewalk. Alright, second boss. This shit is hella annoying. Just so fast. I think I have to kill these. Oh yeah. I gotta remember the mechanics here. And she's down. Alright, that sound means we have capped all of our lootables. So I'm probably going to start just dropping blues now. Because they're worth less than purples. And I don't think I would ever equip a blue anyways. I'm just going to drop all the blues on the ground here. There's like unique items. They're very specific though. I don't think this character has any uniques equipped. Maybe. Let's see. No. Like, they're very specific. Like this one, you get 30% damage and 40 life regen. So, I mean, if you're not doing a life regen build, this is kind of pointless. I think I'm gonna change the loot filter actually now. I don't need blues or rares. They do offer a big heal when you kill a boss, so if you do take a lot of damage, I think I'm gonna banish ball lightning. I don't want to do that. We want to be attacking all the time. Lightning bolts to master tier. Basically, we get more lightning bolts. That's not bad. I think the reason I had this on this difficulty though is I was just farming skill points probably. I think that's the most fun part about this game now though, the skill trees. You can just try out different builds and stuff and see what's fun and OP. Chance of finding epics. I mean, the rest of this is such garbage. Like, she offers some really good stuff, but not when it's novice tier. I think I'll waste my last reload so we can get something more interesting. We do not. Of course. I guess we'll grab this. That's really unlucky. Alright, okay. I don't remember what these do, but I think this is the strike color. This is, what is that one? A cast. It's so hard to remember. I wish you could just hover over it and it tells you what it does. We have a lot of strikes on this guy. I think that's what oh, this is summons, and then this is... God, what is the third one called? I can't even remember. I think I'm just gonna grab this. And then you can check over here. So we got strike duration. I think that's permanent. Powers, that's the other one. Okay. So yeah, getting the strikes, because this guy's like, that's his strength, really. He gets 4 strikes. 3 powers, I mean, but we only have 1 currently. We're kind of getting not so lucky with that. What's this do? Cooldown or experience? It's pretty late for experience per second, because we've only got 5 minutes left, so I'll just grab cooldowns. I don't know if we actually have any cooldowns, but whatever. I don't think we do. Oh no, this is a cooldown, okay. Okay, we have 1 cooldown. Oh, 2 cooldowns, alright. That's funny. Trains a ward expert, yes. I remember the desert final boss being pretty challenging, because this guy's really good at swarms of enemies, because obviously I have a chance to heal on hit due to my items. But the boss, there's not as many adds, and he does a ton of damage. Again, you can scale, like, make these guys stronger, you can make the boss stronger, depending on what you want to do. huge we haven't got one that was at like the entire game. Man, it's really unfortunate we never got like any others. Like, I think he has other powers that we could get, but we didn't get any. Kind of tempting, but I mean, let's just get one. Then again, we probably pick up most of the experience. A pretty decent forage on him. For every empty power slot, gain regen. Ooh. I think I have 2 empty right now. So, I mean, that's not bad. Do we need it? No. So you can kind of do a no attack build if you wanted. This kind of enables that. Like, some characters you could just have all, you know, strikes, powers, or casts and survive just fine without an attack. 3 seconds when hit. That is kind of interesting. Sure, we'll just grab that. That's good for the boss. We can just like get hit and then be invulnerable for 3 seconds and just DPS the heck out of him. It's quite nice for this too. Okay, finally she's gonna offer something interesting. See, this is really strong. So novice here, you only got 1 of each. Now you get 3 of each. That's really strong. Luckier. I don't remember what luck actually. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it gives you better chancing to get like this stuff. Does not help items though. She has a separate thing for that. It's pretty late, so I mean it probably doesn't really matter. Let's just get this, so our future level ups are hopefully better. Bad wizard. This game's pretty fun though. Get some pretty busted builds going. Especially if you get some of the legendaries as we see. Like the legend powers are so powerful. Like just insane. Yeah, let's just keep going blood swords. Getting this so early is just absurd. Especially on this guy where I'm pretty tanky and I didn't really feel any risk of taking him. It's starting to
Do
get
not
nuts.
falter.
Alright. We could grab shurikens. Do we need it? Nah, we just want more blood swords. Alright, just kill this wizard. Oh, we got like a debuff, see. The enemies can also debuff you. I don't know what enemy debuffed me, but he took away a dash. What's this? I can heal or gain luck. I don't need luck, so. Luck. I might level up maybe 1 or 2 more times. What is this? That's so unlucky. Alright, our last alteration here. Ooh, give our attacks crit chance. That's quite nice, sure. I wonder what, like, the chance actually to get a white is. Like, that's just crazy. Final minute. You really want to kill these guys. Those guys are so annoying to deal with. See, even with our really strong run here, we're getting pushed. To be fair, we still haven't gotten all of our stuff that we could have had by now. Oh, this is very tempting. But let's grab chain lightning. We need some more clear, obviously. That looks like a good one. 30 seconds.
Lightning can strike the same place twice, if I will it, of course.
Come on, please, something good. Strikes do more damage. It's okay. We do have quite a lot of strikes. Yeah, we'll grab that. Oh, we're full again. I guess I gotta start dropping purples now. It's hard at a glance just to be like, what do I want? This is kind of for like a summon build, obviously. Very interesting. Another summon build, but for the same thing, kind of. This one just doesn't have the cool free summon, so I'll drop that. It's interesting. But nah, it doesn't have a random passive. No. You can see we're still even just taking a little bit of damage. Alright, 9 seconds till the boss. Alright, here's the dude. Oh god. Kinda wanna pillar camp on that attack. Then he teleports. Oh my goodness. Dude, this boss is dangerous. He throws out mines and stuff. That dude just did an insane amount of damage. Alright, he's down. Oh yeah, these are the skill points, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're full again. Oh crap. Wait, what was that? Shit. Oh, that was that item. Well, I don't know what that ring was, but I dropped it for the better tier. Better rarity. Alright, and then you get the DPS chart, so you can kind of see what did good and what didn't do good. It's quite nice. Apparently I'm on a 13 clear streak, that's funny. I mean, obviously this, I mean, if you just play the easiest difficulty, you could get unlimited clear streak. Yeah, our attack by far did the most. That's kind of what this whole build is an attack build. And we had the attack for the whole game, basically. So Chains of War was pretty good. You can see actual DPS right here, which is nice to see. Rock Hands, kind of underwhelming, honestly. We got that really early, and it did less than when Chains of War, which we got quite late. Earth Spike, also kind of underwhelming. Bloodsword's super underwhelming. We leveled that to 6 and it only did this much. So like, I guess this isn't that good then on this build because we're not good at summons. I guess that makes kind of sense. Lightning Bolt's also pretty underwhelming. It is kind of passive damage, which is nice though. I mean, they're all kind of passive damage to be fair. We got Chain Lightning really late and it didn't do too well either. So, yeah. Kind of allows you to examine what you're good at. Like, we're obviously not good at summons, so it's not. We're really good at attack, and that's what did a lot of damage for us. Alright, then we'll head back here. I think I already had the armor bit. Okay, sure. So yeah, this is all the modifiers you can change. So you can make the enemies have more health. We could have probably done that. They have more movement, they attack faster, they do actions faster, more missile speed, aim, area, longer curses. Minions and elites have more missiles and spells. That's crazy. That one's pretty difficult. You wouldn't think it's difficult, but it gets pretty nuts. And then in this one, obviously, you can make the bosses more challenging as well, which I might do a little bit. I mean, a lot more challenging. 100 extra % health. That means they have that much longer to kill you, probably. Then you can make them do another 20% damage. They can have more missile spell count. You can make bosses just insane. Oh, you can also make yourself heal less. That is crazy. But yeah, like I said, you can make this game as high challenge as you want. And then we'll go take a look at our skill tree. Oh, looks like I unlocked all the skills. Okay, yeah, that makes sense why I was doing that difficulty then. So now we're out of 36, which is the cap. So my build was kind of be very healthy. The blues are the ones I haven't put any points into, I believe, or I could put points into. Yeah. I got myself a couple extra banishes. This one's really strong. I stun anyone that does not have a barrier. That's very good on this character. Obviously, he's kind of a melee dude. We didn't get to really see this go off very much because we weren't getting hit all that much, but any damage bonuses to strike, cast, and power get converted to attack only, which is really strong. I don't know if it's actually good on my character. I don't know how much of those I have. I can check though. Yeah, so he's kind of like an attack strike master because this buffs his area, which I grabbed some of. You can get this. Obviously, you take some damage and trade for damage, but I mean, like if you look at this, like this is way better than this. 3% only against no barriers, where this is 7. But you do take more damage, but you can build around that. I can get more power slots if I want. More master offers is really strong. So now we unlocked this tier. You do want to get to the end tier. The end tier, I remember being ridiculously strong. You only can get one of these. That's why you end at 36 points. Increase attack damage and attack area. Dang, that's kind of... Yeah, I was trying to do an range build basically on this character, I'm pretty sure. Just sounds fun. Let's see, life turn. Oh, this is another thing I was trying to get. I always forget. That's why I had so much max HP. I was gonna grab Behemoth Heart, I think. Gain attack damage, attack area until it now. That means you have to like not use auto attack and like. No thanks. Ooh, I can get extra legend. So I need 30 to get to here. I could put 4 and 1, I guess. Because this is just kind of good. I probably should have looked at what my regen was before. So we're at almost 1 per second. It's pretty good. So that's why I had that one item on. But this item is really good too, though. Because it just gives so much movement speed. Let me see if I can look at that. So I have strike area. Yeah, I don't have any other attacks. So like the rage isn't that good on this guy because I gotta build around that a little bit more. Might have just not have found the right items for this character yet. That's pretty nice for a light tier item. There's like the characters can only use certain light, medium, or heavy gear. This guy's a heavy gear class. So that's why I was grabbing the max health. I was gonna get more armor as well if I wanted to. This is really good too. It's just always fun to see more legendaries, so it's like, why not grab that? So we got 5 points to spend in this tier. Oh my god, that's so good. Like, there's just a max health build right here. Get regen, you get attack and power. Kind of disappointing it's not attack and strike, because that's kind of his specialty, though you can spec him into having more powers, I guess. Alright, let's look at the last one so we can really plan better here. Though eventually I'm probably going to try all these, but... whenever a power trigger, there's a chance to... Oh my god, that is really strong. Holy. Whenever we dash... That's... kind of good, but kind of boring at the same time compared to this. Like, what? Your chance have a chance to stun enemies. Don't I already do that, basically? I guess it stuns them without a barrier. It saves you 1 point, but it's this tier. Like, what? I think probably just gonna go Rampage though, because that sounds fun. Now I'm wondering, did this change the duration or the cooldown? Because maybe I want to put less points into rage because I don't have, currently I don't have strike damage, cast damage, or power damage on my stuff. So it's kind of a little bit wasted, I think, but whatever. Man, this is a tough choice, honestly. Like, overpower is really nice. Obviously, I need 1 point in here. I kind of want 4, though. This is really strong. I bet this is really, really strong. I mean, chance to double power cast every time it goes off. That's really strong. I don't remember if there's really strong powers, but there probably is. I'll have to play more. I think I'm gonna go 4 and 1 here. That just seems really powerful. And then now we have some power damage to convert in when we enrage. And then that's 35, and then we grab Rampage. So that's kind of that build. Let's look at what my Scatty build was. So she's got completely different stuff, obviously. So she can buff all damage and summons. Like everything, like is the further you go down in the tree, the better. But you do have to get, you know, a certain amount of points to unlock each. So you can't just like stack everything at the end of the thing. So she gets rerolls and alterations. That's quite nice and helpful because then you can not be so reliant on not having that on your gear and have more powerful stats. Alright, she's kind of like the life regen one of them. So that one unique that we got might be really strong on her. She gets a ton of regen, I remember. She attacks faster. She's another melee character as well. She does like a swipe in front of her, I believe. She also is pretty good at strikes, it looks like. Strikes have more projectiles. Yeah, she's I kind of built like a strike build, it looks like. Yep, so I had like this because she regens a lot, so you're at full life a lot. And then, yeah, so she has a chance to do a bunch of statuses, and then, oh, okay, yep. And then every status they have on them, I do more damage. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty strong too, Wanderer. Just getting a random level up on skills, as we saw, can be pretty strong. I didn't find the Wolf particularly good, but obviously you have to build for summons to make them good. I don't know. And then her other thing, if you just do only Adepts, which is a very real possibility to build into that, you just do 250% more. Like that probably makes them as good as Master. This build just is kind of fun though. And then Lorien is an archer. I think he was also very strong at strikes. I don't know if they nerfed him or not. Your attack crits chance to trigger a strike 3 times. They probably did nerf it a little bit, I mean, but this is still really strong. I think they added a cooldown. It used to have no cooldown, so it just would be insane. This one is quite fun as well, the Whistling Arrow. It's kind of like from, what is that one movie called? Jeez. Guardians of the Galaxy, that guy that does like the whistle thing can kind of do that. Obviously you gotta like spec more into like summon damage to make that really, really strong. Checking out the other characters, I'll just look at like their last things. An extra dash charge? I mean, maybe she has a build, I'm not gonna go through every single one, but maybe she has a build around dashes, I don't know. This is probably her main thing, because look at how long this tree is. This one is pretty long as well. Let's take a look. So she has a chance to do poison. They take a bunch of damage per second. They move and attack slow. I mean, that's really cool. Poison does extra damage equal to your attack. That's very strong. And then poison attacks are increased and it lasts forever. Oh my god. That is pretty good. Basically hit the boss a bunch of times and then just kite him. And then they probably die. That's really strong. And then this is based on... Okay, so when you dash, you do like a stealth maybe? Guaranteed crit for each dash. Okay, so that's kind of a dash build, but I mean, it's not connected to this. So, I mean, you could always choose not to get this and then do that. So this is kind of like a stealthy build, it seems. We'll look at Maris real quick, what she's got. She's probably, I think, summony. I mean, obviously you can spec anyone however you want. You can make anyone a summoner. If you, I mean, they might not be the best at it, but you could do it. Interesting. I think she's good at cast initially, but you could probably make her into a summoner. Telekinesis. This is kind of what they did with the old perks or whatever there used to be. Like you used to choose like one perk for each character. This is kind of what they did with that. She used to have one that just pulls everything infinitely, which was really strong. This looks pretty strong though. Every 100 pull you get increased casts, when she's probably really good at casts. And then finally the starting character, the little knight melee guy. Oh, so he just gets Guardian Angel, basically can nullify damage for 2 seconds every 10 seconds. That's pretty strong. He has a 60% chance every time he dies to res. That's risky but interesting, I guess. All blessings are offered at least adept. Your adept bonuses are converted to expert. That's pretty strong. And attack damage is increased. Kind of boring, honestly. Like compared to some of these, like some of them have some really interesting things. Like this one's super interesting to me. Rampage is pretty cool. This is really cool. Like I don't know. Lots of different builds you can do. And then this guy, every time you do a run, this resets, but you can save certain items. I'll have to go through all that. Let's look at some of these. Oh, so this wasn't a unique. I thought it was a unique. An interesting relic. Something with poison, so that's interesting. This is a unique with 6,000 shards. So, I mean, that is an amazing item for Maris. Also, you can talk to all the guys. They all have, like, different... It's not voice acted yet. I don't know if it ever will be. But also, we looked at Maris real quick, and she has telekinesis. So, your cast damage is increased for every 100 pull. I think I just found, like, the perfect item for her. This belt is just absolutely silly for her. 6,000 pull range. That's so much cast damage for her. So I can actually switch and look at what I had. I had projectile and life. I mean, losing the life sucks, but I mean, that's silly if I ever do that build. Anyways, that's Death Must Die. There's a ton of things to do in this game. Especially if you're just like trying out different characters. If you have a favorite, there's still a lot to do with the skill tree. You can just min-max that all day probably. And then with all the items that you can get and change your build. There is a feature now over here. You can do item loadouts, you can do talent loadouts, you can just make crazy builds. More storage space. Anyways, see you next time.